He's still your father.
Howdy. That man ain't my father.
What do you mean?
When my mom passed,
I know. I think this is pretty interesting, guys.
he didn't like to look at me more. He's always yelling at me, calling me a pussy because I'm crying. He packs up all my things, all my books. Shoves him into his carriage one night. Pays a woman off the street $50 to be my nanny. Sends me off to this land he bought in tall trees. Four days later, that wagon ain't coming back.
We need some Birds LA Noir sounds lined up to hot mic.
He sent me out there to become a man. He says to be more like him. That man sent me to hell. Every good person I ever met out there died. Ripped apart. Bones cracking. Flesh roasted. Hearing those fucking bastards laugh, feast on everyone who ever gave a damn.
You blame all that on your father?
That man ain't my father. My father's the tall trees. I ain't learned nothing from him. I learned all I need in that forest. I learned how to survive. He want to get rid of me? Like he got rid of my mom? And he's gonna have to try fucking harder. Cause I ain't going nowhere.
So that he got rid of your ma? What do you mean by that, Jonathan?
My mom was home every night at 7. Every night. She wanted to be a writer. She wanted to write books. Teach me to write. Teach me to read. I would read stories with her. One night she don't come home. She don't come home that day, the next day, the day after that. They find her floating in the water.
Mm.
Someone
think your
drowned
father
in
did
that
it?
pond. I don't think it. I'm not stupid.
No one's saying that you're stupid, Jonathan. I've never thought you're stupid. It sounds like you've had a very difficult life. When stuff like this happens, it can be very hard to cope. You start feeling anger for stuff that's happened, and you want to blame it on someone, and you know, maybe as the people who are at fault. And it's understandable that you'd want to do something about that, Jonathan.
Growing up like that,
Okay for the
all
chat
that
winners.
you had to deal with. You must have so much anger inside of you because of it. Nobody to talk to about it.
And when people are angry and stuff like that, they do stuff, they make mistakes, they do stuff they wouldn't normally do. Or they do stuff that they've always wanted to do. And it's hard to see that anyone else in the same position wouldn't do the same. Do you understand what I'm saying, Jonathan?
Yeah.
What really happened when you were down in Saint Denis, Jonathan? Tonight?
I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know I was still alive.
You wanted to know who was still alive?
I wanted him to know I was still alive.
By him, do you mean your father?
Or the man that you don't call your father.
Or that man, aye. Wait, do you want us to call him something else? What do you want us to call him?
A bastard.
Alright, so that bastard. Can you tell us what happened with him? You said that you want him to know that you're still alive.
I went to go prank him, you know, like we do sometimes, and I put some animal fat on the floor on the floor. I wrote red shirt in mud on the wall.
Oh snap. We must miss that. Aye.
I went to the backyard. I went in the shed. She used to write in there, and
What the hell is gonna be on it?
all her little books and everything used to be in there. And there's nothing but horses and horse shit.
And I'm assuming that made you feel very angry, very sad, right? That
Yeah,
he'd gotten rid of the memories of your mother.
he didn't even care.
And see how that would be very, very upsetting. So that he didn't care. He got rid of the memories of your mother. What is this, a picture of her?
No, it's a picture of the bastard. And
Let's
with
see.
women.
Let's see. You found this at the house?
On the wall. Like he was showing it off.
And so did you go to speak with him about it?
I shot his horses.
You shot the horses. Did he hear that happen?
Yeah.
What happened next, Jonathan?
I was in the yard. And I see this thing walking up to me, hobbling up to me. The bastard I feared my entire life. The man who used to beat me, call me names. I took out my gun and I just wanted him to leave. He wasn't nothing. He was just an old man. Just an old decrepit thing. I just assumed he'd be strong forever. But he wasn't. He didn't even recognize me. He said, "What are you doing hiding behind a mask? I've been in wars, you know. I've seen a bunch of people die around me. You think I'm scared of a man with a gun?"
Why?
He didn't even recognize his own son.
Did something happen? Did he come at you? That just hurt even more.
I took my bandana off
Right?
just so he could see. There wasn't no remorse in his eyes. There wasn't nothing.
Why?
He looked back at me and he said, "Wow, that's a surprise."
He's
I
like,
expected your brother, but not you.
At your discretion.
The weakling, come on back then.
and you still had your gun out at this point.
I
That's
put it down.
you put it down. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
On
He laughed. He laughed at me.
laughed at you.
He said that if it was my brother, my brother would have shot him already. That's what a real man would have done.
What happened next?
He asked if he learned the lesson he was trying to teach me. And then he said, obviously not. If you're holding that gun like a limp dick in your hand.
Sorry, I'm sure those words stunk really bad, that they hurt really bad.
Okay, okay. Well, what we can do then, if you are desperately needing to go, what we can do is take your Telegram number.
I looked at him.
And ask you to come back and just answer a few more questions tomorrow.
But I didn't see him.
You ever think of your mother? Your brother?
What I don't want to happen though.
I
is
saw
that
the
you
tall
wake up and
trees.
you're locked in here with nowhere to go,
Aye.
and no one's here. You know.
I saw.
All right.
I saw all the people
so
that I
maybe
met, all the
just
people
speak
that
to one of the other deputies,
wanted to
make
move
sure
into the
you
tall
do that,
trees, that
and
wanted to
then
be,
details
wanted to
of
make a
the
life out
trial.
there. I
Aye.
saw all of them.
All right.
I saw all the bastards, all the cannibals out there too. I seen them all in that man.
Winter's gonna have a wee chat with you over in the corner.
Aye.
I look at my paw and I
Feelings like that are terrible, Jonathan. They can make us do things that we would never normally do. I understand.
I thought I was gonna feel better. I said I'll show you what I learned in the tall trees, old man. I hit him across the face with the butt of my cattleman. I heard his bones crack. I just wanted to knock him out. I just wanted him to feel some of the pain. And he wouldn't go down. He was still standing and he tried to get back up and
And what, Jonathan?
I made sure he stayed down.
How did you do that, Jonathan? Did you use a bullet?
I put him down like the rabid dog he was.
That must have been very, very hard for you, Jonathan. What I need to know from you now, because we're trying to understand exactly what happened, and I feel for you genuinely, Jonathan. I think I've told you, you know, you think I don't like you. I don't really mind you. I think that you're misunderstood, that you've had a very hard life. But I need to know how that bastard ended up in that park in the gazebo.
Hey Manuel, you want to step outside?
Why was he found there?
Oh, sorry.
I don't know what to. I didn't know what to do.
Right.
I asked for help.
From your friends who were there? Were they there with you?
No, they was trying to talk with the DiCenzos. Because I met them in Sisika and they said they would give us a job.
Okay. So you went and you got your friends to help?
No.
And what?
Some guy off the street.
Right. What did you do?
He was still my dad, sorta. I thought.
Let me just make sure this door's locked. Yeah, it is.
I thought the law would
You
find him
could have got
sooner.
wrong.
If you moved him to the park.
I asked some people what I should do, and they said put him somewhere that's easy to find, and move him from the backyard.
Okay. Oh. So, I need you to tell me, Jonathan, and I know this is hard, and this is painful for you, and I really appreciate you telling me as much as you have now. When you put him down, you made sure that he wouldn't be getting back up. Was that just hitting him, or did you shoot him? I need to know. What happened to the gun?
I shot him.
You shot him. Where did you shoot him?
Shot him in the head.
Alright. And the cattleman that you used to do this, what happened to it? Because you told me before that you gave it to a farmer because he was wanting money back because you were rustling his cattle. Is that true, Jonathan?
No.
Okay. What happened to the cattleman?
I threw it in the pond.
Which pond? The one by the sheriff's office?
Say one where my mom was found.
Is that the same one?
He admitted to it, you know.
He admitted to it?
Him and the others.
Jonathan, can you do you know why Peaches was saying that she might have shot the man?
Yeah.
Why is that?
We just met her. She said her name is Irene.
Okay.
She was really sad, and she saw I was sad, and we're just gonna go drinking and be sad together, I guess. And she said that she really wanted to go to Sisika because her boyfriend or someone is in there, and apparently they're not so well.
So you thought you had a way to help her out?
I wanted some good to come of this, at least. A cannibal dies in the woods. That means people's safe, right? That means some people ain't gonna get eaten. But an old man dead in the park.
That's so sad. We have to charge him murder.
That don't mean
Or
shit.
maybe manslaughter. Alright, Jonathan. Can you stay sitting right here? You can speak with Kate if you want to. I need to talk with Winters and Claymore.